Great. Ema, thank you for taking some time out after practice. How was practice today?
It's kind of hot out, so it's a little warm. It was hard, but we need it. So I would say all in all, it was very good.
Good, good. And just so you know who I am, I'm Nathan Hill. I write on bigdsoccer.com from time to time when we do a weekly live video show. So we'll recording this, we'll use some clips from it or use the whole piece for it in an upcoming show on Monday nights. We like to have a good time talking about FC Dallas, North Texas, United States men's national team, rumors, and a lot of stuff like that. So
For
great,
sure.
great. Thanks. So thanks again for taking the time today. Um,
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we'll just ask some questions about where you are right now. Hopefully, won't take up too much time. Actually, have a time limit here on my little thing, so my Zoom account. So we got about 30 minutes.
Let's
So
get it.
first, and I just I listened today to your interview on the official FC Dallas podcast, and that was great. And I heard that you like the hot weather. You like back in Ghana and in Dallas, but I don't know. It's a little different heat in Dallas, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny because one of my friends just got back from Ghana last week, and I was hanging out with him this weekend, and he kept telling me how hot it is, and I was like, "You just came from Ghana," and he's like,
Yeah,
"I know that the heat here is different," and I was like,
it's
"Yeah, we're
different.
training this every day. Yeah, it's very humid over here. It's hot all year round in Ghana, but the heat here is something I've never seen before."
Yeah, yeah. And I moved away. I'm out on the East Coast now near DC, and it gets a little swampy out here. It gets humid and hot, but it's been pretty decent the past few days. So I don't miss the Dallas heat. Some days I do, but not always. But you as a player, you've certainly had an interesting trajectory. I think one of the more interesting stories of players on the FC Dallas roster because of the Right to Dream Academy, Generation Adidas draft, but then just having to wait this amount of time, waits a few years until you kind of are able to say, I'm a starter now on this team. I'm kind of locking down a role. Now, some of that makes sense. You're following Reggie Cannon, Brian Reynolds at right back, who you know earned some big money going to Europe. So with guys like that, it's going to be hard to compete and get those regular minutes. Uh, and but you've also with switching to right back has been an interesting journey for you too, especially since you played winger traditionally most of your life. So what has it been like to deal with that adversity and just kind of stick in there year after year, fighting, getting better, and now here you are still having sort of to compete week in and week out to lock down that starting spot.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not been easy. I'll be lying if I told you it's been easy. There was days where I felt like it wasn't working out. There's days where I felt like maybe this wasn't the path for me, and there were days where I felt like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. At the end, when I first started, I was very young and naive, and I thought everything was gonna be easy. And when it wasn't easy, coming from high school and college where everything went my way, I struggled a lot. I was struggling to accept it that wasn't gonna be easy. I was kind of having a mental fight with myself every day. I thought I should be playing. There's days where I felt like I was training very good and I wasn't getting the opportunity to play, and it was kind of killing me inside. I was very frustrated, and I let that get the best of me, where I wasn't really able to focus on the game very much, and I felt like that was kind of holding me back. But I got to a point where I felt like complaining wasn't gonna help me do or get to where I wanted to be. So I just had to sit down and I had to talk with myself, and I decided it's just time to kind of pretty much shut up and just work. I knew working was gonna get me to a place where I'll be able to compete day in, day out. And that's just the mindset I took. And I just started working. And I knew even working wasn't going to be easy because there's going to be days I'm going to work extremely hard and I'm still not going to play. But I accepted it. I said, that's okay. I just got to keep going. And at some point, I'm going to get my opportunity and I'm going to make it count. And I think I'm doing that. Hopefully I get to do more, but It's just keep working.
Well, I mean, the team and the front office definitely saw a lot of value in you to to keep giving you opportunities, to keep you a part of that, seeing you as important part of the roster, even if you weren't getting the minutes. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't come as easy as we want in life, right? It just doesn't.
Exactly.
And how has that been? Adjusting as a right back, with a little bit more of a defense minded, definitely role, and against some fierce competition. I mean, you're just you're in some of these games. You're having to go up against some fast, skillful players. How has that been?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm still adjusting to right back. Growing up, I was an attacking player. All I had to do was focus on the attacking part of the game. Then I came into FC Dallas. I was an attacking player. That's all I cared about. I went on loan to Austin. I was an attacking player. I had a lot of success over there. And then I came over here, and Lucci wanted to try me as an outside back. He said he saw something a lot of people don't see. And to be honest, my mindset was to do whatever it takes to be on the field. I got to the point where I was like, I'm trying to be on the field. So it doesn't matter what position I'm playing. I just want to be on the field. And then once I started playing games, I actually don't mind it. I don't want to say I love it. I kind of have some love for it, but obviously I wish I was playing as an attacking player. But like I said, I just want to be on the field. So whatever it takes to be on the field, I'm willing to do. But yeah, like you're saying, I go against a lot of interesting players on the field. Fast, skillful, strong. I love the matchups. It makes me a better player. Every winger kind of bring different traits, and it just makes me a better all around player.
Thank you. Well, how's your relationship with Nanu? Considering that you're both competing for minutes at that spot, how has that been? And he's a guy, of course, has had experience in Europe, has played some pretty pretty high up there soccer. How's that relationship?
No, it's awesome, man. Nanu is he's a very funny, interesting guy. I love him, and just like every other teammate I have, I love every teammate. I treat every teammate with respect. They do the same to me. Me and Nanu, we talk every day. We try to hang out whenever we can. It's all love at the end of the day. We come here to compete, but once we leave, the practice is all love. I show him love. Come game day, if I'm playing, he showed me love. He want me to do well, and vice versa. If he's playing, I wish him nothing but the best. I want him to do well, because at the end of the day, I want the team to win. So it don't matter who's on the field. I'm just rooting for him, and I know he's doing the same.
Yeah, and I heard that you and Pepe have a good relationship. That you're good friends, and he was back in town. He got to connect with you. How did that form?
No,
How that
so
relationship for sure. Yeah.
now I'm just a very open guy. I don't know one teammate I don't really have a good relationship with, and like sometimes I remember when Fafa was here, he'll make fun of me because one of my closest friends was Mikey Barrios, and Mikey didn't speak no English, and I didn't speak any Spanish. So like he showed up one time to Mikey's house, and I was hanging out with Mikey, and he goes, "How do you guys even communicate? You guys are friends, but you don't speak Spanish, and he doesn't speak English." And I was like, "It's fine. We got Google Translate." So it's like that. I'm very open. I have a very, very open and honest relationship with everyone on the team.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, going back to, you already mentioned it, kind of the Lucci approached you about this right back, and he certainly had a lot of great coach for this organization, especially for the academy. But last year was really tough. It was really tough on the team. It seems like this year is just a different feeling out there. It looks like you guys are having fun. It looks like there's a lot of joy. And the roster has some new faces, but it's not a completely new roster either. There's a lot of the continuity. So can you give us a sense of how things have changed from last season under Lucci to now under Nico? What's the atmosphere like now compared to last year?
Well, I think the atmosphere is a lot better this year, and thanks to winning. I think once you're winning, everything feels different. And we started off the season very well this year, and that gave the whole team confidence. When you're on a winning streak like that and getting points at home and on the road, everyone start feeling confident. And once you start feeling confident, you feel loose. And once you feel loose, you are able to go there and perform it and play to your best. Last year, I felt like once we were losing, everyone was kind of tight, not wanting to make a mistake, not wanting to express yourself because nothing was going right for us. And I felt like that was the biggest problem. But obviously, I think Luchi did a good job. Obviously, the results didn't show, and it's sad to see him go because he gave me an opportunity over here, and I always love him for that. Um, Nico is coming with his coaching staff. They bring in their what they want us to do. I think it's been working. They are very knowledgeable about the game, and the players are just executing. Everyone is very confident in what the coaches want us to do, and I think it's showing on the field.
It is showing. It is showing on the field. It looks like y'all are having a lot of fun, and it's been fun to watch. It's been really exciting to watch. What do you think this team's ceiling is? I mean, how are y'all feeling about you're in a great position now. Can this team go deep into the playoffs? Do you all can y'all go further than that? What are you thinking?
Yeah, obviously, we don't like to put any limit on ourselves. I feel like we just got to play one game at a time. And with this confidence that we got as a team, I don't want to say we're gonna win it all, but I feel like we can definitely go deep into the playoffs. But obviously, the first thing to do is to make it into the playoffs. So that's the goal for the team. That's the goal we set at the beginning of the year to make it into the playoffs. And I would say we are on the right path. We gotta keep the streak going. And once we get into the playoffs, then it's gonna be a whole different ball game. Then it's gonna be a single elimination. That's when we gotta switch on and make sure we get to take care of what we gotta take care of. And obviously, getting home field advantage is gonna be very key for us.
Hmm. And what is your personal goal as a player by the end of the season? I mean, are there things that you're saying, "Hey, I want to get better at this. I want to get better, crossing or at my one-on-one defending or what?" Are there things like that that you set up for yourself?
Yeah, obviously, every year going to the season, you set goals for yourself. Last year, we conceded a lot of goals and playing as a defender now. One of my ultimate goals is to cut that down. Make sure we have a lot of clean sheets, which we started off very well this year. The last few games we've letting goals, especially on set pieces, which has been our downfall. So we got to clean that up a little bit. But I feel like open play, we've been very, very good. We're not really conceding goals or even clear chances. So we just got to keep that going. And offensively, I just want to contribute more. Getting more assists, being more dangerous in a opposing half. So I'm trying to get more assists into my game and contribute more offensively.
Great. Uh, what do you think fans uh, need to hear from FC Dallas players about sort of the renewed energy, even in the stands this season? Been some great crowds out there cheering you on. What do you want to say to those fans about their support?
Man, we appreciate all the fans. This year they've been very huge for us. You look into the stands and it looks like almost every game the stadium is filled up. They're coming in every weekend, cheering us on, and they've been huge for us. There's been games where I felt like the energy wasn't really there, but the fans pushed us. Like I use the Houston game as an example, where we're down 1-0 with 10 minutes left, and it looked like everything was going down, and the fans kept us in the game. They pushed us till the last minute, and we won that game. I would say we definitely won that game because of the fans. They kept us going, and they've been huge for us all year long. So hopefully they keep it going, and hopefully we keep winning.
Well, great. Well, uh, Ema, thank you for your time. Which is it's fun. It's been fun to watch you out there, watch you grow with every match. And I mean, I'll just say something too. Like some of us, I know some fans were a little bit on the fence. Like, is he going to work out at right back? You know, why are they bringing in Nanu? Maybe that and yet you have won us over with your play. So congratulations on that. Thank you for that. Thank you for putting your heart out there and playing. And bringing such joy to the field. So we're looking forward to the rest of the season.
I appreciate you, man. That's what I gotta do. I just gotta fight every day. That's all I
Yeah.
know. Work and just keep working.
Great. Well, all right. Well, thank you. Let's stop it there, and I appreciate you. And let you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you, my man. All right, keep it going. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.